mentally prepare for the interview before you go on it. The reason why you want to mentally prepare for it is because body language is 93% of our communication. So therefore, if we have positive body language, because we've mentally prepared for the interview, we've thought about it, we've thought positive thoughts, we've gone over the questions that might be asked on an interview, we've thought about some really good answers, we've thought about how we're really prepared for the job, all of our training, all of the positive things. Now, the reason why you want to mentally prepare for this and think about these things before you go on the interview is because when you're in front of that person, you're going to be asked a few questions. How you respond to those questions, what your body language is, whether it's positive or negative or whether it's hidden or closed, oftentimes determines whether you will get a job or not get a job. And this just isn't for bartending jobs. This is for any job at all. Remember, 93% of communication on a one-to-one basis in person is through body language. So this is why it's important that before you start talking to an individual on an interview, that you think positive thoughts, that you psych yourself up, that you respond to the various questions that you might be asked with enthusiasm, with power. Don't sit back and be all afraid. Don't think, well, I wonder if I could really do the job. Maybe my confidence isn't up. If you go in with that type of attitude, you're not going to be successful. You're going to have a difficult time finding a job. When you go on that interview, you have to think and you have to project that you can handle the job. That no matter who they're interviewing, you are by far the best and most qualified person for that particular job. And you can't be afraid to show that in your body language, in your voice communications with the prospective employer. So don't let somebody scare you who says you don't have enough experience or I only hire somebody with lots of experience. Hey, bartending isn't brain surgery. It's a manual skill. You've made more drinks here, more different types of drinks than most bartenders have made in years. So be proud of your training, talk it up, don't be afraid. And if somebody tells you that you don't have enough experience, don't get discouraged, don't become disappointed, don't give up. That's one person's opinion. We have literally trained thousands of men and women of all ages to be working bartenders out there. They took the same class that you did. They came into the school with almost the same knowledge, which was pretty much nothing, and they left and they went out and secured jobs and turned out to be fantastic, qualified bartenders. You can do the same thing. So if you run into a stumbling block from somebody, hey, it may happen, just ignore it and go on. If you take that particular situation and you allow it to affect you negatively, nothing's going to happen positive. So don't become discouraged. Your training has been fantastic. You are a fantastic bartender. I match you up against somebody experienced and I'm sure that you would out-bartend them. One other thing. If somebody says that you don't have enough experience, say, hey, I'll work a couple of days for you for free. What do you have to lose? If at the end of the day or 2 days shifts, you don't think that I can handle it, well, just shake hands and say goodbye. If not, then you found yourself a terrific employee. Why don't you give me a chance? You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. See, this shows your confidence. Challenge them, but challenge them in a nice way, and I'm sure you'll be successful.